Who's my new girl gonna be? How does she look like? You know what I mean? Like, yo, this is no fact, right? It's with my brotherhood. I'm talking to the brotherhood right now. You know what I mean? Subscribe to my channel, like, if you like this content, subscribe, I know I go on about 2011. This is my 2011 jacket, right? This was where all the magic was made, man. I gotta tuck in my shirt. My shirt's all discombobulated. Yeah, this is where the magic is. You know what I mean? This is like, I never had that happen to me before. You know what I mean? Or like I never had a girl while I was going to school. That never happened. My girls were family friends that I used to kick it with during summer back in high school. I used to kick it with my girl cousin's best friend multiple occasions in high school, multiple summers. You know what I mean? Different girl, different summer. But for me to be in 2011 to go to school and then on the outskirts of that, mess around with like a prostitute. Yes, it happened, right? I know I said it plenty of times. Y'all probably know already if I've been looking at my videos. The magic that came out of that. It was magic because we were two minds. One body. We were two minds, right? And it was like, I'm not going to go into detail about the sex and how it was going down, but like for her to trick me into coming back to see her, and I thought it was a different prostitute. It's like the magic was, it was like the magic kept going. And I'm sure if I had a lot of money, I could have kept going to school in 2011 and the magic would have kept going, but I had no money for gas money. I had no money to get to the school. I didn't buy the books I was supposed to have to go to the classes with. I brought like one book out of 4. Yo, so it's like, I never had that happen where I'm simultaneously talking to people in school, like girls and stuff in school, and then I mess with the prostitute and then I'm going back to school. Like, I never had that happen. So my whole purpose on being on NoFap is to recreate that magic with a new woman. Who's she? How's she gonna look? How does she look like? You know what I mean? Like, I want to create that. I know I got the magic in me. I know I can create magic again. And that's what I'm doing on this NoFap streak. I'm leaving myself totally open, for women attraction, women attention. Anything goes. You know what I mean? Because I'm not like a person that just gives it up. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm not good at catching rebounds. I'm not good at being on catching another rebound. You know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes with different women I interact with while I'm on my NoFap streak. You know what I mean? Anyway, this is just a quickie, man. I just wanted to let y'all know how it was going down, and this is the whole magic of the whole situation. Like, I tried to create magic. I couldn't. That's why I dropped out. I'm going to be honest. That's why I dropped out of self-defense. Because I tried to create magic, but the magic just wasn't there. It just wasn't there. So I have to do something else to get the magic back. You know what I mean? Trying to restore the magic in my life. You know what I mean? Hopefully everything goes good. I don't know, man. But I'm just leaving myself completely open to anything. And NoFap prepares me perfectly for that. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next video.